we are. It's Saturday. You know what that means. Welcome to the Action Racing Series happening now. Bam. We've got some road racing going on here. If you remember, on Thursday we were at the Sonoma Raceway, where we're there again. We're not in the supercars tonight. We are in the BMW M2s. They're down there doing some practicing right now. If you're an Action Racing Series member, there's plenty of spots available out there on the track. So come on down and join us. It'd be fun to have everybody out there that we can get. But I know it is a long weekend, and so we want to make sure that we let everybody know that we're here at the Action Racing Series. We know what this day is for. This is the Memorial Day weekend, so a lot of people are traveling. So we understand if you can't make it out here to race with us, but we also want to make sure that we acknowledge those who gave it all. They made the ultimate sacrifice so that we can be out here and reap the benefits of this great United States of America. Happy Memorial Day to everyone that's out there. Hopefully everybody is spending this week-long weekend with their family and friends. I'm able to spend it with Smiley. There's Smiley. And we've got some people out there on the track. It looks like there's about 7 or 8 drivers down there. So, like I said, if you are ready to race, jump on in there and race with us. Plenty of space there. It's the Sonoma iconic. Make sure I'm working on trying to get all these subscriptions, trying to get a better reach out there on the YouTube land. So we can only do that if you subscribe, because we're trying to get all these corporate partners in there to help us keep this thing alive, keep it going. We have in the description down there, we have a URL to Lenovo, Amazon, Hilton Hotels, Southwest Airlines. They've partnered up with us, and we get a little bit of a bump every time somebody uses those URLs in the description. So jump on down there. Anytime you want to make some purchases for any of those, use our link to get there. At least it lets them know that we are up and coming force to be reckoned with. Cool. We also have a merchandise store out there, and you can scan that QR code or click the link below. Get yourself an Action Racing Series t-shirt or baseball cap, maybe a coffee cup, something like that. We're all race fans, and we go to those events, and if you're wearing your Action Racing Series gear, we can identify each other, and we realize, hey, man, we probably know each other because we've been racing together. This online racing, the only chances that you have to meet each other is whenever you make those opportunities happen. And like I said, we're all race fans, so if you're wearing Action Racing Series gear, then you're likely to run into some of the drivers that you race with out here, and it would be good to have a coffee or maybe a beer together, grab a burger. The drivers hang out there in the Discord server, so if you're not a member of the Discord server, go ahead and join the Discord server so you can get in on the conversation. There's a racer champion, that matter of fact, that we have that races with us, Kent Hunley. He runs this driver development program called Shock Eye Racing Performance. If you scan that QR code, you can get to their Facebook page, or go to Facebook and just search for it. Tell him that you're interested in finding out what that program's all about to help decrease your times on the your lap times on iRacing. He also creates setups, and he provides setups to the members of the Shot Guy Racing Performance group that he has there. And yeah, check him out. Tell him that you saw it on the Action Racing Series and you're interested in finding out what he's got. So jump on down there. Got about 8 minutes of practice left. Let me see. I don't think I have too much more going on up here. It's good to see everybody out there in YouTube land. If you got a favorite driver, make sure that you give them a shout out. These drivers, they have pretty big egos, so they like to have a following. So yeah, let them know that you're out there. You can type in the live chat, and they get to see that stuff, and it makes them feel special, and they are special. They're members of the Action Racing Series. You can be a member of the Action Racing Series as well if you have iRacing. You can click on the leagues page on iRacing. Hit that search and search for the Action Racing Series. And we're the only one with the Action Racing Series is our name. Hit apply, and then we'll wave you through. You can be racing with us that quickly, that easy. There's no iRacing restrictions. There's no license restriction. Come on out there and enjoy the company. We are a bunch of buddies that race together, and it just keeps getting better and better every year. And it's because of the guys and gals that actually join and race with us. Cool. Awesome. Now, we race on Mondays, we race on Thursdays, and we race on Saturdays. Mondays is the Monday Madness Series. That's our ovals right now this season. The seasons that we have are 12-week seasons, 12 race seasons. And Mondays is the ARCA oval racing. So much fun. I love that truck, that car. Thursdays we race in the supercars. A little bit more unorthodox. On this side of the road, on this side of the world, we race on the left-hand side of the car, but those supercars have the wheel on the right-hand side. Plus, they're a little bit bigger and heavier cars, but they have a lot of power. So, yeah, it's a little bit to get used to, but yeah, come on out. You can race with us there on Thursdays in those supercars. And wherever the track that we're racing on, Scott Erickson has set this all up. We race the same track on Saturdays in the M2 Bravarian Bash series, and the that's in the BMW M2s. That's what we're going to be watching tonight. It's going to be exciting. We got about 4.5 minutes of practice left. What do you think there, Smiley? Should we go on down to the track? Okay, Smiley. If you have iRacing, you're a member of the Action Racing Series, jump on down there. Like I said, we've got about 4 minutes until we go. I'm going to cue the flyover. I'm going to run down there and watch a little bit of practice before they start setting up for the qualifying. Thing about this, we have a heat set up here for the Thursday and Saturday races. There'll be qualifying. It'll be closed qualifying. So they'll do a couple laps in qualifying. Then they will, that will set the grid for the heat race. It'll be a short little heat race. And whenever they finish that heat race, they invert the field for the feature. So if you're a fast driver and you're fast on this track and you win the heat race, you're going to be starting last in the feature. Now, why would anybody want to even finish the heat race up front? Because there's a lot of winner or championship points for the that you'd be giving up if you started backing off in those heat races. But anyway, everybody has their own strategy. Let's cue that flyover, and I'll lock the doors. Me, Smiley, and I will be down there at the track here in just a few seconds. Hopefully everybody made it down here with us. Awesome. There's Cody Hunley out there doing some practice laps. Currently second on the leaderboard. Got Scott Erickson up there at the top of the leaderboard. Turn my camera off. Nobody wants to watch me. Says there's 2 to go out there. There's actually 2 minutes left to go in this practice session before they start doing qualifying. Right now we've got Scott on the top of the leaderboard, Cody Hunley, Patrick Rich, Aaron Sayre, Wild Thing, Bob Williams, Dana Van Meter, and Kevin Nicely picking up the track right now. If you're out there, we got room for you. Take a look at the setup. If you're not familiar with how we do these broadcasts, you see up at the top right-hand corner is going to be the track map. You can watch your favorite driver go around, see where they're at on the track itself. To the left of that is the reference car, or the car the camera is focused on. And then to the left of that is the leader, the information for the leader of the race. Currently, Scott is at the top of the leaderboard in practice as far as time goes. And to the left of that, of course, that's the standings, how the cars are shaping up in the race. The bottom right is a couple QR codes. Got the, if you scan those QR codes, there's one for the Discord server and also one for the merchandise store. Pick you up some merch there. Looks like everybody's in the pits. Ready to start this qualifying. Okay, Smiley is ready. Ready to get this thing kicked off. There's some notables that are missing from the field. Kyle Barnes, Robert Goddard. Like I said, this is Memorial Day weekend, so there's people that are just not home to do these races. They're out there enjoying time with their family and friends. We get that.
So the first title was 85 minutes, is that right? Yeah, right. And so how long did that take to qualify?
5 minutes of qualifying. That first lap that they do is going to be an out lap. Aaron Sayre rolling off right now. First lap isn't going to count. It's just going to be, like I said, it's going to be an out lap. Get warmed up. You'll see multiple... Oh, Aaron going around on his out lap. You'll see multiple cars out there at the track at the same time. They don't see each other out there. Like I said, it's just it's a closed qualifying. Here's that Action Racing Series number 57, Wild Thing Bob Williams. Awesome. car. Nobody has posted a time yet. Scott Erickson out there in that BMP. Number 50. He runs his employer out there, the car that he runs there. It's a BMP that's biomedical polymer. It's the company he works for out there, and he proudly displays that on his card. If you have any polymer issues in in the medical industry and they need something made up, they put it all together. And there's John Faulkner's business card, his telephone number and contact information. Check it out if you have a need for any biomedical polymer equipment. Still waiting for somebody to score a time during qualifying. If you run off the track or you go outside the limits, then your time will not count. It'll be considered invalid. Cody is the first one on the leaderboard. Not a bad time at all. 1.21 for his first time lap to count. We're starting to log some times in there now. Cody, Scott, Aaron, Wild Thing. I also don't see that Ivan Garcia out there tonight. He is usually with us. Rain, sleet, snow, earthquake. It's taken a long weekend, no doubt. Haven't seen DVM turn a lap either. He might be starting in the back. Or Patrick Rich or Kevin Nicely. What? We only have 4 cars for the heat race? Uh-oh. This is going to be a pretty... Everybody gets a top 5. Pace car is off. you were in the passenger side of these cars, this is what you'd see in Cody's car. Cody took the pole. There's a little bit of a blink back there. Wild thing. If you're a member of the Action Racing Series and you want to be part of the broadcast, then jump into that green room in the Discord server. I'll pull you up and then commentate on it as well. These cars in. Green flag, here we go. Cody gets a pretty good launch. The whole field actually got a pretty good launch there. Aaron Sayre in that 42 gets around Bob Wild Thing Williams. Cody's out front. Scott Erickson right behind him. Tight turns. Oh my gosh. Sonoma is just absolutely known for close racing. Scott and Cody starting to get some distance in between them and third and fourth place of Aaron and Wild Thing Bob Williams. Now during the heat race, they won't have to do a pit stop. They will definitely have to do a pit stop in feature. Yeah, these two cars are starting to step out a bit. Currently, the point standings are 210 points for Kyle Barnes, Cody Hunley, Robert Goddard, Scott Erickson, Aaron Sayre, Dana Van Meter, Bill Carnahan, Bob Wild Thing Williams, Jason Ryle, Ivan Garcia, Terrence Sanchez, Patrick Rich, and Kevin Nicely. We do have drop races in here, so these if you can't make it to a race, then the worst race at the end of the season that you had will be dropped. Here's a race between Aaron Sayre and Bob Wild Thing Williams. Oh, Scott's around in that number 50. Oh, Cody's around as well. That will change things up. Did they get together? We'll take a look. They did. No, they both got loose and around on their own. That puts Aaron out front. Woo, that was close. That will change the dynamics of the race right now. Whenever it's a small field like this, makes it a whole lot easier to see stuff, comment on it. Sometimes there's so many cars out here that I can't keep up. Take a look at that track map. That number 50 is coming up fast on the first and second place cars. Oh yeah, there's still plenty of racing to go here for the heat race. We've got 4.5 minutes left, so even Cody is still in this race even after that spin. Got the top two cars in sight. What he sees out of his cockpit. Aaron Sayre, he got the last road race victory. Hey, Paul. It's good to see you, man. He is gonna try to hold on to this lead that he's got. I think Mark Martin said it best. You just put yourself in a position to win, and you might come up with a victory. Stay in the race. Happy Memorial Day weekend to you, Paul. Good to see you, brother. I'll think Bob Williams in that Action Racing Series car. Wow, that looks right. Oh, you can see Scott Erickson closing fast. They're going to be racing here real soon. Number 7 is also closing back there. There is 1 minute and 25 seconds to go. So just maybe 3 laps. Oh, Bob gets wide there. Eric's going to seize. Scott's going to seize on that. Scott's worked his way up into second. There, you see that number 7. Number 7 is back in the picture. Cody is a fighter, man, and he is good at this. It is showing DVM is in the heat race here. Oh, the thing about iRacing is you don't have nearly as many mechanical issues with the car itself, but you can have computer issues, internet issues. You can still have all kinds of issues that screw up your race. Number 42, he's got one sharp turn. I see DVM out there. Let's cross the start-finish line. Whoosh!
Nice win, Aaron.
Good win for for Aaron. And he launches it. Oh, and they're starting to create all kinds of havoc. Oh, whoa! That 57, he's up in the bank. Aaron wins the heat race. Scott Erickson, Wild Thing, Bob Williams, Cody Hundley, and Dana Van Meter manages to come out there 4 laps down, get back into the race. It's good to see that. Wow. That will finish the heat race. That means that they're going to come back out onto the field inverted. So Cody will be on the pole, or Dana Van Meter will come out here on the pole. Cody will come out in second. Wild Thing, Bob Williams in third. Scott Erickson, Aaron Sayre. Great job, great job. Right now we have a little break of a 10-minute warm-up session. So if you want to go grab a drink or something,
can you hear me?
check out the merchandise store.
Yeah, hey, we can hear you loud and clear, buddy.
Now's the chance
Hey,
for you
watch
to do
out for
that.
that curb down there in like turn 7. Man, that thing is mean. I thought you were following my line, and I was like, let me try something different here, and I hit the curb, and I was like, well, that was embarrassing. And I looked at my windshield, and you were spinning out too, and I was like, oh, he was following my line, all right. And as soon as I made the turn in, I thought,
Cody and
something feels
Scott, they're
different.
talking
By
about
that
their
time, I was following you spinning. That was awesome. I couldn't turn around. I was laughing so hard.
Oh man, if you're not doing if you're not doing iRacing, I tell you, I have met so many great friends from doing this, and this is you're just missing an opportunity to meet some really awesome people. This weekend coming up, not this Memorial Day weekend, but next weekend, the Cup cars are going to be at Nashville Super Speedway. There's a bunch of us from the Action Racing Series. We're going to be able to meet up out there. If you're going out there, and I'll be wearing some kind of merch so that you can identify me. If you're out there at the Nashville Super Speedway for that race on Sunday, June 1st, come up and say something. These guys are out there on the track trying to get this warm up going. Oh man, that curb does. You'll see Scott Erickson's car there just leave the track. Uh-oh. Almost looked like trouble for Wild Thing. We are looking at closer to 6 minutes of warm-up still left. So you still have some time. Take care of some business while these guys are warming up or driving through the kitty litter in Wild Things. That's what it looks like inside the cockpit of these BMW M2s. It's a smaller car than the one that we were racing. Here's Scott Erickson. Here. It's a smaller car than the one that we were racing on Thursday here at Sonoma. Those are the supercars. There's no traction control. Oh my gosh, see how crazy those cars get whenever they hit that curb. Wild, wild, wild. take a look here. Like I said before, these are 12 race seasons that we run here. And this would be the 4th of those 12. There's still a lot of season left. Got over 130 members. If it seems like there should be more people out here on the track, but this is a Memorial Day weekend, so there's people out there traveling and stuff. Eventually we'll hit that sweet spot where there will always be 20 or more cars on the track. But like I said before, when we have smaller fields, it's a whole lot easier to keep up with the action. So I'm not complaining. Running out of time here for this warm-up. Almost time to rack it up. Got 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Are you ready for this race to get started? This is going to be the feature. All right, Smiley. Smiley's ready. Anybody who comes out here and does this road racing is I tip my hat to you, because I just don't have the focus for it. I'm usually surprised by every turn that comes up. Here we go. We're going to finish up this 36 seconds left in. That's right. Yeah, I'm with you, Paul. I don't like to be surprised by the turns. I love to watch it, though. The elevation changes and stuff. I had been racing online since NASCAR 1. And just the things that they have done with racing online here in iRacing, I'm completely amazed by it. I use VR now whenever I'm racing, so I can turn my head to the left, to the right. I can look in the floorboard. I can't believe where we're at in this racing online right now. Oh no, there's the pace car. It's time to get this thing started. Got Kevin Nicely out front, but it doesn't look like he's going to be racing the feature. Patrick Rich, he is not going to be racing either, I don't think. If he does pop in there, that'd be cool. That means Dana Van Meter, Cody Hundley, Wild Thing, Bob Williams, Scott Erickson, and Aaron Sayre. It's going to make up the field. Yep, here they go. It's going to be the 5 of them. Everybody gets a top 5 today. Well, except for Patrick and Kevin. Now we know Scott and Cody are very fast. So this first turn, after the pace car drops off, is going to be very interesting. I don't want to say too much because I will jinx somebody. And they're all my friends out there. I don't want to screw up anybody's race. Here we go. Pace car's off. Hey, DVM leading them off. Cody on his outside. DVM off into the gravel there for a bit. Cody takes the inside. They are all getting up to speed. Looks like Wild Thing's into the wall. There is no damage in these road races. Oh, DVM cutting the course. Cody takes the lead. Scott's going on the inside of DVM. It's Scott and Cody. DVM starting to gain some momentum. Aaron's hanging back right behind Wild Thing. Cody and Scott are starting to drift away from the rest of the pack. This feature. Oh, Scott's off the track. Oh, was that Scott or DVM? DVM was off the track. I'm sorry. We have 40 7 minutes left in this race, the feature. Cody is starting to get a little bit of distance, but no, Scott comes right back. There's a race with Wild Thing Bob Williams and Aaron Sayre for third. EVM's trying to catch up after he had drifted off the track there. Scott and Cody are neck and neck. Aaron gets around Wild Thing. Scott Erickson with the fastest lap time so far with a 1:21.450. Cody with a 1:21.453. It is such a tight race. Oh my gosh. All 5 cars are together on the track. They will have to make a pit stop during this feature. Cody's starting to get some distance on Scott. Race. I'm afraid to say anything. Aaron and Wild Thing racing. DVM coming up behind them. Scott and Cody racing together up there in the front. Wild Thing is a former champion, or he's a champion of the Action Racing Series. Always fast out here. Cody has opened up a serious lead on second place Scott Erickson. I don't care where Cody races, what Cody races. He is always a fast car, and he's always up there at the front. Aaron Sayre right now in the top 3 position. In-N-Out Burger bar. Haven't talked too much about Dana Van Meter after he relinquished the lead, but he's still out there amongst it. A genuine draft car. There is nothing easy about this road racing, that's for sure. Barely see Scott back there. Of course, that could always change in an instant. Cody has turned the fastest lap so far at 121, 190. 193, but Scott, his fastest lap is right there, so great match here. .5.5 second lead for Cody. Remember, these cars started in the back. They got around traffic to get up here into the front. With Kyle Barnes not showing up for the race, this could change the points quite a bit. These cars are starting to spread out. That will change a bit whenever pit stops start to happen. Aaron and Wild Thing are pretty tight together. Take a look at that number 27 of Dana Van Meter. This is what it looks like in his cockpit here. He is one of the smoothest drivers you can ever watch. Cody's out front. If you were to look at his cockpit, he is also hitting his marks. He attacks these corners a little more aggressively. I don't think Cody has any fear. barely caught a glimpse of Scott coming through that turn behind Cody. He is now 7 seconds behind Cody. This race isn't over, though. Like I said, there's still a lot of things that could happen here. 31 minutes to go in this feature. Yeah, like I said, we don't run any damage on these cars for the road racing series. There's on Thursday and Saturday. So if you end up clipping the wall, running off the track, just automatically repairs itself and you come right back out there. It's important that you finish the race so that you can make your road racing a little bit better. I think Scott is closing on Cody. You have lap traffic in front of Cody. And that would be Aaron Sayre. So, oh no, Aaron's off. So Aaron must have ran off the course. Scott's coming up behind him. He's going to have to get around him as well. Aaron is fast, so as long as he can keep his wheels under him, it's going to be challenging for Scott to try to get around him.
I would have said it earlier, but I was too busy down the S.
And that's a good observation there, Paul, because it looks like he did pit on lap 24. That's right. He didn't get it off the track after all. He went in and got his pit stop done. Or lap 14, not 24, I'm sorry. Mind. Also, Wild Thing is pitted, and DVM is pitted. The only two that haven't pitted are the leaders, Cody and Scott. DVM is in the pits right now. Right? DVM coming back out onto the track. He's got his pit stop completed. Aaron's got Wild Thing right in his rearview mirror. That number 7 is trying to create as much distance as possible, knowing that that pit stop's coming up. Looks like Scott Erickson's coming back out. He's made his pit stop. He's on his out lap right now. So with Scott getting some go fasters, it's going to really make a big difference here. Cody's got to be looking at that. Like, I don't want Scott to make up some time because he's got these fresher tires. Doesn't look like Aaron is shaking Wild Thing. They are racing together. Cody is going to make this run as long as possible. He's still turning some good laps. 121s still. There goes his pit stop. It's got to be a good one. I'd be curious to see if he's going to take any tires. It looks like it's fuel only. And it was. He was maintaining 121 lap time, so I think that's a pretty good decision right there. Fuel only. We have 19 minutes, closer to 20 left in the race. About 17 laps. Looks like Scott did gain about a second on Cody after he comes back out of the pits. That DVM coming back out onto the track. DVM had hit the kitty litter. I have to mention the crowd. Looks like there's a pretty good crowd out there at Sonoma. Wild Thing being a second and a half behind Aaron Sayre. They are racing for position. Scott has dropped to 19 seconds behind Cody. There must have been an issue there. He's walking away from him right now. Aaron and Wild Thing racing that spot. Everybody's getting a top 5 tonight. But we're inside that top 5. Still up in the air. There is action all around the track. The second half of the race is turning out to be a whole lot better for Cody. He has plenty of breathing room here. Scott is pedaling it though. But he's still dropping behind by a second a lap here. Wild Thing is not letting Aaron get away from him. We've got 14 minutes on the nose left in this race, so we're about to put this one in the can. Yeah, we're tracking Aaron and Wild Thing. Take a look at that track map. You'll see the number 7 up there. The car behind him is a lap car of Dana Van Meter. And Scott Erickson right behind Dana Van Meter. Whenever you start seeing the car in front of you disappear, you start to overdrive your car. So I understand exactly where Scott is in his head right now. Me, on the other hand, I overdrive my car no matter if the car's in front of me or behind me. See, it says 10 to go. That's a little guesstimation there. We're looking at 11 minutes, 11 and a half minutes to the end of the race. Scott still has to get around that number 27 at DVM. Cody is done with making mistakes. He's wheeling that car. He's doing a great job keeping it straight. Oh, listen to the tires on that 27. See Scott back there right behind him. He's coming. What a masterful job here. Cody putting on a clinic. You're looking at 7 minutes, 10 seconds. We're looking at right around 8 laps to go. Has been no changes in position. Got Cody out front, Scott Erickson, Aaron Sayre, Wild Thing Bob William, and Dana Van Meter. Cody climbing the hill. Sonoma, California. Looks like it's 71 degrees. Beautiful day in California here. God is bringing it up to the back of that 27. Wild Thing has dropped 7 seconds behind Aaron. So that is turning into not quite the race it was. Take a look up there at the track map. You'll see the cars are starting to string out, get close to the end. This is one of the worst parts of the race for me. If I'm driving this, I have completely lost my focus at this point. 5 to go. Scott goes across the start finish line. He's got him right there in front of him. They have to make his way around. Scott wants to put together a race for tomorrow night. It's a little fun run. The Action Racing Series. It's going to be in those jumpy trucks, I think. So keep your eyes open for that. Scott is working on the back of that number 27. It's not going to make it easy. Oh. It's across the rumble strips. I thought Scott was going to try it. DVM hangs it out there a little bit. Looking at 45 seconds to go. So we're looking at the number 7 about to win this race. Got to go around here. Make that last turn. I believe that was the white flag. Nope, it was. Was it the white flag? Was. Checker flag coming up. Got to get around this half of the track. Come. There we go. That's checker flag. And there he goes, launching it into the stratosphere. Great job. What a great job. Nice. Great race, y'all. Got crosses. Aaron's there. We've got Cody Hunley takes that win. Scott Erickson, Aaron Sayre make that
Great win, Cody.
top 3 in the podium. Wild Thing Bob
Thanks.
Williams,
Remember
and then
to send it at the
DVM
hump.
rounds out the top 5. Thanks a lot for everybody showing up. Nice job for sure. They were racing their hearts out. Thanks for everybody who showed up for the race. Thanks for everybody who showed up out there in the audience. Paul, it's always good to see you, of course. See you out there racing on Rebel Racing. Well, we'll come back here. This Monday, we don't have a race because of Memorial Day. So our next race will be actually Thursday. And that will be in the supercars. So hopefully we'll see you out there for that. I'm going to go ahead and lock it up. Make sure that you like and subscribe. Appreciate that. And Smiley, you got this? You got the door? All right. Awesome. Then we will see everybody on Thursday. Let me get this thing and